In our last episode of FozzenCraft, we worked on this base, and we also worked on a little bit with some villagers. And while I must say this base is looking very, very snazzy, we are not actually going to be starting off here today. As much as I would like to stand around and look at it, we are moving over to our little bunker at the beginning because we got to deal with some villagers today. These villagers, to be specific, and oh my goodness. In the last episode, I forgot about this. I actually let some of them out by accident, so now they're running rampant in my little bunker down here. But yeah, today we are going to be setting up a villager trading hall, and not only are we going to be doing that, we are going to be doing it in a very interesting fashion. Not a way that makes it more efficient or better or anything, but just in a way that I want to. But before we actually do that, we are going to be moving over to an area that I don't think I ever showed on camera. It was a cave spider spawner little string farm thing. And oh my goodness, I did it and I worked on it and I didn't have a beacon and everything was going horribly and nothing was working and it was terrible. So I don't think it ever ended up in a video. But anyway, now that we do have our beacons, we're going to go grab one from the nether. We're going to bring it over there, because there are 3 cave spider spawners all together in a cluster. And although 3 cave spider spawners in the same radius is crazy, I actually have some very, very sad news. There were 5! 5! Oh, I marked down the coordinates for a bunch of different cave spider spawners while I was doing some caving underneath Louie's base. I don't know why I was doing it there. I totally could have done it under my base, but anyway, I was down under his base. And I found some spawners, and I was marking down the coordinates, and I noticed a bunch of them were similar, like really close by. So I checked the coordinates, and it turns out there was 5 all together in a cluster. But then I blew up one with a creeper, and yeah, I turned off the lights on another one, and that actually ended up making one of the other members of the server break it. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. We've got 3 anyway. I've come to the spot, like the forest where it is. It's right by spawn, but I can't actually find it because I never actually did mark out the holes for where you can find it. I kind of just had, oh, here it is. Okay, that's great. So this is up and this is down. So yeah, if we head down here, you will see that oh my goodness. Yeah, like I was saying, so we're just gonna hop through the wall here and you can see that the spawn generation is crazy. So there's 2 right there. And then actually if we pop through this wall, there's another spot, I think, down here. Yeah, and there's a 3rd, but there was a 4th and a 5th. But today, we are not going to be dealing with those very, very sadly lost 4th and 5th ones. We are going to be working with these 3, and what I want to do is I want to create a water stream system that kind of brings them up into a central point, and then we can kill them. And I tried doing this before, and I failed miserably, so I might again today. It might just be a mess, but if it is, then we can always just stick magma blocks on the bottom. The time-lapse is, well, the time-lapse is a little bit less of what I'm actually doing down there with the cave spiders, and I feel like it's more, a little bit more of just what I caved. Oh my goodness. I did that caving before I had a spectator account, which means I was both A, that thorough, and B, I've never seen how much I've done before. Oh my goodness, I am just, wow, I am very, very pleased, I guess you could say, with the amount of mining that I did there, because that means that I'm going to be able to replicate that underneath the mega base. But here, back down here with the cave spiders, oh my goodness, it is ugly. It is looking ugly. And I've come to a realization that, oh my goodness, I don't need to do the looting thing. Like, how much, I always do this, how much string am I really going to need? I think I'm just going to build up a stone casing around this. I'm going to give it a little bit of room. I'm going to push the water all the way to the center. There's going to be magma blocks. They're going to burn. There's going to be a minecart, yada, yada, yada. Just the basic drill, and let's just do that right now. I can get that done quickly. There's a thing with farms that I've always just really, really enjoyed doing, and that's like making it all uniform and nice looking, even if it's just like, you know, in this one I've just got stone, and that's rather ugly by itself, but when it's all uniform together in a build like this, it honestly looks pretty decent, and I am happy the way that this spawner turned out. I mean, we haven't done the other ones, but this is looking pretty decent, so I'm gonna have to take out that glowstone. and get some power to those lamps, but you can see that this feeds into these hoppers. And if I quickly block off this water so that we can go down, you can see it's really simple. There's just an observer clock, and then I'll set the water stream over there. And then I think we just have to do the other one. We're done here. We are done. We are done. Alright, so I finished this first spawner. It is much smaller than the other one, but I did have to do some digging. So I set this up way lower than it needed to because I was planning on doing a minecart track. And then I realized I could just feed some hoppers down into a dropper down there, and this works. Yeah, this works just as good. So the cave spiders, what's killing them though? Yeah, so forgetting to put in the magma blocks, the part that actually kills the spiders, was, a little bit embarrassing. But yeah, we are now done the entire thing. So I have a storage wall here. We are filling up the string. I actually have an on-off switch, so let's turn that off. You can see already the spiders are spawning. But yes, there are those two spawners right there. And actually, if we head on through the wall, I gotta break this because I don't actually have a door out of here. There's a way up to the surface, but not into the redstone. So yeah, if we look through here, there are the two spawners. They are going like crazy. We have a minecart down there that will pick up those items and put it into a dropper. The water stream is doing all sorts of crazy business over there. I did not build it straight. And then if we head over here, we can actually see the second spawner. And if we peek in through here, yeah, so that one is going too. So everything is going great. One thing I noticed though is spiders don't drop their spider eyes when they get killed by a non-player means. But that is okay because I have a shulker box of spider eyes and I'm never going to use any of them. So we are good here. I think that this is a project well completed. And now we can move on to some other things. And the first thing I actually want to do is go to my shop. And we are heading into my shop in the gloom and the rain because I actually think Speeve has been getting some dirt here. He's doing a huge project. If you haven't seen it, it is cool. You should go and check out his episodes. But yeah, he's paying me blocks of iron for dirt and stuff. Oh my goodness, this is great. We are going to be using this for the hoppers on our sorting system on our base. Whenever it is we get around to that, It's a work in progress, but I also have shulker boxes and shulker boxes of stone and cobble and all the rest of it because I've been doing digging like crazy. I've just been doing non-stop digging, to be honest with you. I've just gone through and cleaned out all of the dollars and yeah, our shop is not that profitable, but that is okay. I'm very happy with it. I think my favorite part about this shop is I can go into a big project and then come here and put all the stuff that I don't need. Well, I use stone and stuff, but really, how much stone do you honestly need? Because if I come in here and check out this, this is one chest, a double chest, and more. And then, of course, I have a whole bunch elsewhere in all of my chests and stuff. Yeah, it's easy to stock up this shop. The supply is high and the demand is low. But now we are going to go and deal with those villagers because, they just need to be dealt with. No, wait, I just remembered. I actually want to give these shulker boxes to Speeve. So I'm going to go back to the shop and fill them up. So I'm going to give him a couple of stone, one of cobble, and then some with dirt and grass because, oh my goodness, his base is looking cool. He's just doing terraforming at the moment, and it is looking great. I don't want to spoil anything, again. But yeah, there is one part that I gotta show you guys. And this is that part I was mentioning. Oh my goodness, just check it out. He's got his livestock in here. Look at this path. Oh my goodness. And then right in here is a really cool custom forest. So he's got little trees. There's like fence posts in there and then custom roots and stuff. I don't know why he keeps doing all these bushes and they're so thorny. Oh my goodness, I gotta keep away from those. But yeah, he's going crazy with the terraforming and wow, it is looking excellent. And right after I left, I went inside. Oh jeez, I am excited for this episode. We are also going to grab him a entire shulker box full of birch logs. That is going to be a lot of birch logs, so I'm going to take a moment. I'm gonna get those logs, and I'm gonna fill up these shulker boxes at the shop, and yeah, we are gonna give him a pretty decent gift. Right about now, I am zoomed in on my face, and I am actually not talking. This is just a recording, and then I'm voicing over it. The reason is because I couldn't record at the moment, but yeah, look at those shulker boxes. They are just loaded. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited to see what Speed does with this, because as you'll see in a moment, he actually gave us the clear to check out the base, and just look at this. So I'm giving him some saplings, right? And I was really hoping he would think that that was the present, but yeah, it wasn't. I gave him the shulker boxes. He was just, oh, I got him in a call after. He was super happy with the whole thing. It's gonna take him a long way with the base, because as you can see on the walls, just check it out. It is looking, oh, I'm just excited to see how this build is going. I love being on this server with people just doing builds. Yeah, he was happy. Not to mention the fact that I am super happy right now. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we have had a new member join the server. His name is PushedLem, and we're going to be calling him Lem. And oh, this is so much fun, guys. If you are actually interested in joining the server, really the only requirements is being a YouTuber. If you have content that is similar to our own, and we enjoy just kind of like chatting and hanging out with you, that is all it takes to get in on this server. And we have had a new member. I was a fool, okay? I was a fool. I did not record anything, but yeah, we gave him an elytra. I need to be careful. These are the only rockets I have, actually, because I gave all of my rockets to Lem. But we have been doodling and daddling for... Daddling's not a word, is it? We've been doodling about for too long now. We did a cave spider spawner, and now it's villager time. I really want to get started, at least. If we don't finish and get all of the good trades that I want, which we probably won't, that is totally okay, because I just want to get started. And remember, like I said, the first part we are doing is actually not something that's totally smart or efficient. It is, well, it's just for fun. And when Lem joined, I actually gave him my shulker box of rockets. Yeah, I almost ran out. Phew, we made it with one rocket left. I'm all stocked up on rockets now, and actually the plan is with these villagers, we are going to be taking them to another biome and breeding them there. And the reason for that is, while I do love the way these jungle ones look, like with their, what is this, leopard skin or something like that? Yeah, so I do like the way that looks, but I really love the skin of the swamp villagers. And now, the way this actually all started was right here at the mega base. Now, you might be thinking, why on earth would Fozzen think of putting swamp coats on villagers when he was at his mega base? Well, the reason for that is actually we're probably going into like some super fast mode right now, and I've probably already reached the bottom of it, but I'm heading down this cave thing, and I actually found this. I don't know when I found this, actually, to be honest with you, but I did find it. I went down to the bottom, then I went down to Y11, and I thought, I'm just gonna strip mine. And that is what I did. I went strip mining, and oh my goodness, I went a really long way. This is where I got all of the coal and the redstone and the diamonds, actually, from that time lapse at the end of the last video. And I went all the way to the end, and I actually ended up under the ocean, which is just crazy, because there's no oceans even close to my base. But yeah, I got under the ocean, and I just randomly came out of the ground. I thought, you know, this is a good spot to come out. I'll probably head back. And I was at the Mushroom Island. I think there's only like one on our server, like anywhere near where we're living. And I ended up there, and I thought that the coats of the swamp villagers were actually off of the Mushroom Island villagers. Yeah, I was wrong, but we are gonna go to the swamp. Both A, because this is a million miles away. It is seriously far. I don't know why I flew here. I probably should have taken the nether, but yeah, there is a really cool Mushroom Island, and we were thinking of putting our shops here and everything like that, because there's no monsters, but then we thought, nah, it's fine at spawn, but this would be a really cool place for a base. I would love to do a base on a Mushroom Island in the future, so I think I'm just gonna grab some steak from the local wildlife, and then we're gonna head back and actually go to a swamp where we need to be. And this swamp is the one that I am talking about. So, this is right near spawn. I think it's like 300, 300. Yeah, so this is a perfect spot. And what I'm thinking we're going to do is we are going to be setting up a villager breeder, the one by ImpulseSV, which combines a villager farm and also a breeder done by 2 different YouTubers. It is really, really snazzy. And then also we are going to be setting up pumpkin and melon farms. So we are just getting ready to do all kinds of trading. And I want to make sure that the breeder is in the swamp. But then other than that, we can kind of just have it wherever. So I need to set up a portal and let's go get those villagers right now. Hello there, good sir. Hello there, good sir. How are you doing today? We are bringing you into the nether because I have set up the portal. So if we go through the one that we have right here, just over on that wall, I do believe that it's going to take us through our normal one, which is good because the swamp one is right nearby. So I think if you just push them on, this might take a moment. There was wall removal and there was enchantment table removal, but the good news is we actually got them in their boats. That took a little bit of a moment, yeah, not gonna lie. But yeah, we do have them in the boats now, so we can start taking them over to where they need to be. So I think I'm just gonna bring them through the portal, and I think they'll just hang out in the nether for a little bit. Because, of course, we need to build up some farms, we need to do some terraforming, and I think we are gonna do a time-lapse of me kind of just clearing up this area. I've never really done stuff in swamps, kind of just because, hey, it's a little bit ugly. Not gonna lie. But right now, I think that I am going to set up some stuff, clear up some dangers, and get these farms built. Then we can get some villagers in here, and yeah, let's do it. Alrighty, now, I do know that time-lapse had some very, let's say, questionable decisions on my part. Oh my goodness, I did these so many times. I was building this, I built it the wrong size, I did, oh my goodness, all kinds of things. I'm gonna look for the tutorial on this, actually, because although before I've mentioned I don't want to include tutorials that I didn't actually use, this one is just great. I never actually have watched the tutorial, so I don't know who did it, but I have seen it, and now I've put it in my world. But yeah, it is just cranking pumpkins and melons, and this is not to breed the villagers, this is to trade. This right here is the villager breeder, and it may be familiar because this is ImpulseSV's infinite villager breeder. It is the bomb, guys. It is the bomb. Oh my goodness. So this part right here I think was done by Ray's I forget who did this part, but anyway, they took a genius idea and another genius idea and smushed them up, and now we have this breeder. So I'm thinking that we are going to be putting the swamp villager up here. Oh, I don't want to curse the crops. We're going to put the swamp villager up here. He can start farming. We'll go and get the other ones, pop them in here, and we'll see if this thing even works. I might have built it wrong. Good morning, guys. How's it going? I just woke up, so let's actually... Oh no, it's nighttime. We're gonna have to grab some dirt so we can tower back up, because I have not slept an entire night in real life. Phantoms are gonna start coming fast. You know what? I'm just gonna sleep first. Okay, so I got my gear. Let's actually check how much pumpkins and melons we got overnight. Last night when I was going to bed, I started thinking, why the heck did I make these here? Because in the next episode, I kind of want to put these up at our base. But you know what? That is okay. We're just going to ignore that fact. Please be full. Okay, that is seriously decent. Alright, that is good. I am happy with that. And over here, okay, so this is working good. So that means that overnight we get about a double chest and a half from this farm, and that is excellent. Now let's go get those villagers. I don't know how I've missed this. Honestly, I could not tell you how I've missed this. But look, oh, there is 4 blocks of diamonds and 8. 3 blocks plus extra just cuz. And this is actually from Jaden. You know what? We're gonna check how rich I am right now. Oh, I have done it. Oh, I have gotten 1 stack of diamond blocks. That is incredible. I've never had more than 64 diamonds in a world before this. Okay, oh wow, I am happy with that. And also, we have 64 subscribers right now, so I have... One of you mentioned that I actually have a stack of subscribers, so yeah guys, thanks for helping me get a stack of subscribers. The friendly creature sound is way down on these guys, but before we go, we're actually gonna have to take down all of these grindstones. Oh yeah, whoa, we got both of them. What? We actually got both of them with that 1 grindstone. I am gonna take away the other ones just in case, because we don't want any villagers with a profession. Otherwise, apparently they can mess up the villager breeder. I think if I go through this portal, bad things are going to happen. So, let's go through the portal. Turns out, yeah, you can't go through the portal in a boat. If this villager doesn't jump off of a cliff into lava within the next 5 minutes, I'm gonna be super suspicious because, geez, everything is going actually well. I'm really worried now because the first portal, it went well. But we were only bringing this guy into it. You know what? I'm just gonna go and make a way to catch him on the other side. If this portal idea works, I don't know what I'll do with myself. I mean, it'll be good, but oh my goodness, I don't know. I find it impossible to believe that it is actually gonna work. So if we block this off and we break the boat, there's no way this is gonna work. Not only did he go on the bed, he went directly into the trapdoor. Okay, this is too good to be true. And now I gotta go get the other one. I still cannot believe that this stroke of luck isn't some premonition of doom later on. The only word I have in the English language to describe what I am seeing right now, it does not exist. It is a mix in between fantastic, amazing, and lucky. I don't know if there is such a word, but if there is, this describes it perfectly. Oh, did you just see that? He just walked right in there. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. This in no way is going to work. I refuse to believe that this is going to work. What the heck? Oh, what? I don't understand. Well, I mean, I'm gonna watch. If this guy starts throwing them carrots, that's good. I'm gonna throw him a bunch of carrots. Bye-bye my bone meal. But let's see if he throws them carrots. And if he does, then success! Flawless execution. And I know it wasn't because of me. This was just lucky. So we have a little baby villager down here. Hello there, little baby villager. And then we have the adults up there. And then the dude is just throwing them the carrots. I saw him do it. The rest of the time, he just kind of gives them the stare down. And then he goes and farms and stuff. So yeah, this is great. And there's even carrots coming out the bottom. So I am thinking, I wasn't planning on doing it, but I'm going to bone meal a lot more carrots because he is a farmer that has been converted from a zombie. So I mean, we can't not do trading. If the dude gets both a melon and a pumpkin trade, I'm going to be amazed. like, just beyond all of my expectations. This is going great. The heck? Oh, the man has a melon trade. Oh, the man has a melon trade. Well, we are going to be trading a lot of melons to this guy right away. Sometime in the future, when we just have a whole bunch of these guys, we are just going to be doing some sort of trading montage and going crazy. Oh, he doesn't have the golden carrot. He doesn't have the golden carrot trade, but that is okay because, oh my goodness, we have been lucky today. We got our cave spider spawner stuff done in the beginning, and then we moved on over into this villager thing, and wow, it is, oh my goodness, it has worked flawlessly. Villagers are breeding. We're gonna have some beautiful swamp villagers to trade with soon. We actually had a new member join whose name is Lem, and yeah, it's just great day overall. Thank you for joining me here in episode 17. I hope to see you in future FozzenCraft episodes and other episodes on the channel in general. But now, until I see you in my next video, it is bye for now from me, guys. Adios! Well, apparently the sea levels aren't rising. It looks like they are... They're lowering. Oh my goodness, what the heck is this doing outside of the water?